In Killer Beats, we watch as an up-and-coming rapper tries to navigate a cutthroat music industry in which she finds herself stumbling upon a recently killed rapper's rhyme book. To summarize the film, Trinity, whose stage name is Lady Bars, has dreamed of her rhymes gaining prominence and fame since she was a kid. With her best friend Dante, they plan to get to Young Reckless, who's a famous rapper, and get him to recognize her, and they did. Unfortunately though, they got him to recognize her on the day that he died. But with her getting to perform in front of him, think how Big Sean did before Kanye West, people found out that she exists, and this led to Young Reckless's label looking for her. They even decided to pick her up, mainly despite another artist whose name is Miss Halo. But as Trinity gets in the music industry and starts to see the dark side, she begins to question if she wants to be in it, especially as she experiences a stalker making very serious threats. So, getting to the B section, the main highlights that this song that Trinity has, which I can't remember after like 1 or 2 weeks of watching this film, maybe 3. It was cute, clearly not catchy enough to remember, but it's something that you can imagine being a little bop that some late teen, early 20-year-old rapper would definitely have out there. Would make you bop your head a little bit. Maybe not take much note of her, but say, yeah, she got that cute little song out. With that said, as an on-offense topic, this film doesn't go as far as you may want or would need. For despite the title and this film having a murder that starts it off, it doesn't really go deep into the record label owner who's clearly exploitive. It doesn't really touch upon the issues that Trinity, Dante, and the rest have. And there's a lot of drama in this film, but it just doesn't tap into it and give it justice. For example, Miss Halo pushes that everyone has a story to tell and they come from a hard life, but you don't really get to see that side for anyone. Dante and Trinity live together and are definitely bonded, but we don't really see how much she needs to make it as a rapper. We know that she's definitely working some minimum wage job, as is him, in order to make ends meet, but in terms of struggling, in terms of what led them to move to this apartment, what kind of home life both of them had, all the things that would really get you invested into these characters, it just isn't there. And then when it comes to the whole working at this record label thing, you know, the record label's offering a 360 deal in which Dante's supposed to be her Trinity's so-called manager doesn't even like click with, that he's trying to rob you blind. But you know, again, there's so many opportunities to go deep into the characters, the music industry, really just bring out a lot of different sides to the conversation, but instead we get Miss Halo jealous of Trinity based off of feeling like she might get replaced. This sort of conniving music execs who are menacing but at the same time come off like villains from the black and white cartoon era. And then there's this music producer who's into Trinity, but he looks like a grown-ass man while Trinity's barely 18, and is it dramatic in some ways? Yes, but does it have like the kind of drama you would hope for when you kind of read about this film? Not at all. Hence why overall, Killer Beat may do better than expected in producing a catchy, or maybe even multiple catchy songs to somebody, but it lacks the punch it sets up considering the drama was supposed to take note of.